And let's get into it. No sooks, no lefties. Prime Minister in a couple of minutes' time. Megan Kelly to finish us up before Nigel Farage, my apologies, before Piers Morgan. But right now, let's get into it with Senator Matt Canavan, of course, from Queensland, and none other than Michael Kroger on the ground in Victoria. Lads, Albo couldn't have had a worse day, but it doesn't surprise us. But again, Michael, we keep being told after his first week that one more mistake and that would do it. And the media is now saying one more mistake and that will do it. This bloke is blowing up his own chances every day, and people can see it, and they've already made their mind up.
So, mate, what is happening now is it's now embarrassing to say you're voting Labor. We've gone from Stephen Conroy's wonderful phrase that the first mistake was just a bit untidy. He's made so many stuff-ups that you've just run. It's now embarrassing to say I'm voting for Anthony Albanese, which when you get to that disastrous point in a campaign and your leader is that horrible, that terrible, it affects the morale of candidates, everybody. They tried to shield him, as you pointed out, with that group behind him, and Jason Clare's done a wonderful job. Albo can supplement it and all that rubbish. This guy's a dud. He doesn't know anything about the policies. You can imagine the world leaders around the country looking at the Australian election, the ambassadors writing back to their country saying the bloke that might win is a complete dud. But there is some good news, mate. He's been in Parliament 26 years. He's earned an average of a couple of $100,000 a year. The taxpayers and those employers out there, you could have employed Albo for the last 26 years and paid him over $5 million. And what you've got is an actor. You've got a Robert Redford from The Candidate. You've got a bloke who is just acting with polybabble. And thank goodness that there are some journalists, mainly Sky journalists, should I point out, who have the courage to ask the second and third and fourth follow-up questions, started by Jonathan Lee in 2019, as we all know, with Shorten and the cost of his climate change policy. So Albo can't get away. But what a disgrace that this man has been saying the NDIS is the principal social cause and history of the ALP. It's putting people front and centre. He's absolutely clueless. He makes that DA's kid look like a rock star. It's a disgrace, and they would have been better with Bill.
Well, yes, I'm sure he may be thinking that right now. But of course, 3 weeks to go.
I'm sure he is.
No one's putting the cue in the rack. The fight's all there.